In this video, we're going to take a look at how you can import additional data into BluePrint, create a table, and then populate that table with that data. That table can be saved and reused on other designs. So we're going to start off by importing the data, and we do that in the Data Manager. We're going to add a new table. In this case, we're going to call it impedance. And then we got to define our schema for our table. So we're going to add a new field here. We're going to call this layer. And we're going to make it an integer. Now we're going to add another one. This will be ohms. And we'll make this integer as well. And we'll add one more. And we'll call this line width, and again, integer. Okay, now that we have our schema defined, let's go ahead to data and we'll import our data. We're going to import from a CSV file. It is delimited, it is comma delimited, and it does have a header row. Okay, if any of these fields are not mapped here, you can map these. We don't really need a primary key here, so I'm just going to skip that. Hit next and finish. It'll have a warning about no primary key, but as you can see, it does go ahead and populate the data. Now that we have that, we're ready to create our table. Now we use the table template to create our table, so I'm just going to simply drag over a table here. Let's clean up this table a little bit. Got an extra row. I'm going to delete that, and an extra column. I'm going to delete that. Let's move these around a little. And let's add an additional row above this. Let's merge the cells in our additional row here. Let's click in here. We'll go to Format. Make sure it's center justified. Call it impedance. Okay, let's format the table itself and tell it what data to use. So we're going to choose that impedance data there. Then let's go ahead and fill out our column headers. So this was layer. This is ohms. And this is line width. As you notice, this little yellow outline around this last set of, this last row here, that means that this is the repeatable cell. So that's where you put your field names in. So we'll just right click, format cell, go out to layers, same thing here. We'll make this ohms. And the last one, format cells, and we'll make this line width. As you can see, there's other options in here as well. Let's execute it. Let's see if it looks good. Looks good. Now we'll go ahead and go back to the template stage and save it to our gallery, so that we can reuse it on another design. Now, there's no placeholder for this, so you probably just want to either create one or just put it under your templates as an additional item. And what that'll do is you won't be able to browse to it through the icons, but if you do go to your gallery and go to your templates, you'll see it in there, and you can get a little preview of it as well just by clicking on it. You can drag and drop it over here. So that's how you would import data from a spreadsheet or a CSV type file, and then create a table and populate that table with that data in BluePrint.